How are you?
I want to welcome everyone to Southern New Hampshire University. My name is Laura.
Well, we're about ready to pass down to the next generation a country, the United States of America, the greatest country that ever was. Less good, less productive, less competitive than the country that we got. First time in history that this is a reality. So what keeps us moving every day? What keeps us energized as a candidate for the presidency of the United States? It is the thought that it is absolutely unacceptable for any of us to live with the idea that it is okay to hand down the greatest nation that ever was to the next generation in the kind of condition it is today. I worked for Ronald Reagan many, many years ago. He used to talk about the shining city on a hill. That old John Winthrop analogy of the United States. I'm here to tell you that a lot of people in the United States, a lot of people in America today feel that the American dream is increasingly beyond their reach. And there's something that we ought to be doing about it. I just want to leave you a couple of thoughts in terms of what I think we ought to be doing about it. This country today is in a deep funk. We are dejected, we are dispirited, we are flat on our feet. To use a motorcycle analogy, we are stuck in neutral. And we haven't been able to click it into first gear. This is the greatest nation. Bush tax cuts should remain in effect. I don't think this is a good time to be raising taxes at all. I just think it has a negative impact on the economy generally at a time when we need to be creating jobs and getting on our feet. The loopholes you talked about, of course they need to be cleaned out. We need to clean all of the loopholes and the deductions and the biases out of the tax code. I'd like to do it similar to the way we did it in Utah, which was to lower the rate, to broaden the base, and to do it in a revenue-neutral fashion, paying for it by phasing out those loopholes and deductions. They're worth something. We had to trade those loopholes and deductions in for lowering the rate and broadening the base. That's what needs to happen with our corporate tax. We got a lot of people who are finding loopholes, finding their way, corporations not paying any taxes. I think that's unacceptable. But it's going to have to be part of broader corporate tax reform that we're going to need to do in this country in order to be truly competitive. Finally, let me just say that I think this country needs to be a little more skeptical of foreign entanglements. I look at Libya. There's no defined national security goal. There's no defined national security strategy at play. There's no defined exit strategy. I say, what are we doing? I look at Afghanistan, and I say, we have fought the good war for 10 years. This nation has given its all. In some cases, families have given the ultimate sacrifice. I say it's time to come home. This is not an exercise in nation building where you need 100,000 troops on the ground. This is a counter-terror effort. We need a presence in Afghanistan that speaks to the realities here on the ground, and that is it's a counter-terror effort. We need intelligence collection capability. We need a special forces presence that's able to go after the bad guys, and we need some element to be able to train the Afghan nationals.
What did you think of Governor Huntsman's presentation?
I like the fact that he knows that jobs are important and that the balancing the budget like all the rest of us do in the world is something that needs to be done. We can't just continue to spend and not have any responsibility for it.
As a voter in the New Hampshire primary, I'm sure you're weighing all of these candidates. Is there one thing above all others that you're looking for in their messages?
Stability. We've lost that. And as a commercial real estate lender, none of my businesses, including the construction industry, which I'm involved in, are moving forward because they are uncertain about everything. Every day, every month, there's something new that you have to worry about. If it's not Mother Nature, then it's our government that's throwing the cork in the works and making us uncertain as to what our future is. So, yes, I need some stability going on again.
What did you think of Governor Huntsman?
I liked everything he said. Nothing he said would make me not vote for him, and everything he did say is going to make me look through his website and get more information on him.
You clearly have not decided at this point who you're supporting.
Not at all.
You're looking at everybody?
Absolutely.
And is there one thing above anything else that you're looking for in a candidate?
Economy, immigration issues, energy issues.
What did you think about Governor Huntsman's presentation?
Well, he says the right things. He was pretty informative on a number of different issues. You know, but I'm still looking to see. I haven't made any choices yet.
Is there
It's way too early.
Is there one thing above all others that you're looking for in the messages that these candidates are delivering?
I think as far as a corporate president, we're looking to see tax reform. We're looking to see the debt definitely has to come down. The future generations are going to pay a big tab on this one. And I don't think what's in Washington has done anything to help the situation. I think going forward, we got to have somebody that has some kind of business skills in Washington, which is not there right now.
Thank you very much.
There's no confidence in the economy right now. The Dow has fallen steadily over the last 8 to 9 days. This is a direct result of very little confidence in the marketplace. The marketplace is crying out for confidence. It's crying out for things like tax reform, lowering the rate, broadening the base, reforming our business tax, getting the regulatory monkey off our back, pursuing energy independence, all of the things we know we can do that are going to stimulate the economic base and create jobs. Once we get a green light and once we get a go from a president who has a pro-growth strategy, the marketplace is going to respond positively.